Here you go. Welcome. We are live. It is Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. I'm your host, Ray Lytle, along with Fat Steve. We're bringing it to you on a Wednesday morning. Oh, my goodness. What's going on, brother?
Not much. What's going on?
Same old.
Feeling
Feeling good today. Feeling good on a Wednesday. We're trying to make you guys happy.
Yeah.
My the subtitle for the show today: providing humor. What did I put? Hold on. Let me check Facebook.
Oh.
I put providing humor in Central Illinois since 1994. How about that?
Wow.
How about that, buddy?
Wow.
Damn. How about that?
Yeah.
Providing humor since 1994, because I was thinking about it. That's the year that I first I could have done it, providing humor for Central Illinois since 1987. Because that is 1987 when I first started. I was in college and they hired me at WYMG. So I was doing both college and I don't know how our branded poster bear picture became big breast in the corner there. I don't know.
I was wondering why that was there. Did you hit the wrong one?
I don't know. Just trying to get this. That's actually pretty funny. I was trying to put a different one up, and somehow Steve got big breast over his left shoulder there. Oops. Yeah. So anyway, but so I was gonna.
I love that.
But 87's when I was still in college. And I got a job at WYMG. And I was doing a weekend show. I was listening to music. I was supposed to go 100.5 WYMG. Here's the Leonard Skinner. And I didn't do that. I went on the air and I said, "Hey, what's going on? You want to call me 78?" Like the number 788 rock or 788 roll or whatever.
Yeah.
So you call me and I'd take the call. And I was putting people on the air and doing a bunch of stuff I wasn't supposed to do. So that's how I first started it. In 87. But then after that, I moved to. Then they hired me full time in 1988 to go to Ohio. And then I went to Texas. Then I moved to Peoria in 91. And I came back to Central Illinois. And then we syndicated in 94 is when John Lamb and I syndicated from Peoria to Springfield and Macomb and and all that shit. So Bloomington, we were everywhere from 94, but that's when we first hit it big in Springfield. That first syndicated show, like half our calls were coming from Springfield, so it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I figured I might as well put since 94.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking anyway.
Yeah.
So how you doing, Steve? Are you still stoned?
No.
Anybody watch Smoke Signals last night?
Nobody watches the damn show.
I was watching.
Had to because I was producing.
So Jason and Christina both watched it right when Steve goes, "Nobody watches that damn show."
Yeah.
You guys saw how high he was on that show.
Oh.
Yeah, he was gone.
Yeah, there were a couple moments where he was like where it was like, oh, I thought I was talking, oh, I thought I was talking. I saw a couple of those moments where he was just still going, oh.
Yeah.
When Bubba was reading the
Yep.
Bubba was reading where the bands were playing, and Steve just couldn't care because he was so high. He was trying to keep up, but couldn't,
Yeah. And Bubba was in the middle of reading the news, and Steve, have we done the news yet?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah. So you're so high. He's so high. So freaking high. Good old Steve. Oh well. So what's going on, you guys? Anything happening?
No.
Not a damn thing.
Jason, anything happening with you?
I'm gonna be miserable all day today because I'm on a liquid diet today.
Oh man.
Oh.
Why do you
ew.
have a procedure coming up tomorrow or something? Or
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh boy.
well, what are you drinking? What's on your liquid diet?
Oh, they said I can have like tea, soda, and
Oh, so it's Mountain Dew all the way, huh, baby?
well, Mountain Dew is on the list of stuff I can have.
Oh.
Because it's a clearer liquid. So
So you're gonna have like 7-Up or Sprite or something. I guess.
well, Mountain Dew's still clear enough, so I'll
Yeah.
drink it.
What they was on the list of stuff you can't drink.
No, stuff I can.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can't. So you can't drink Mountain Dew. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, liquid diet all day today, and then gonna be in the bathroom most of the evening.
Oh
They'll be
no!
up the old
Yep.
shoot tomorrow.
Not a
Yep.
colon cleanser day.
Yep.
It's a colon cleansing night. What it sounds like for you.
Oh, I feel for you. I don't ever want to have to go through that again, especially now. I just shit the fucking bed, sit in the chair. I couldn't get up fast enough to fucking go to the bathroom.
You're saying you would never take a colonoscopy now, Steve?
No, I'd have to do it in the fucking bathroom. I don't get up fast. I pee my pants now, just fucking peeing. I wait too long.
But no, I've had to get them regularly since
so you're
age
used to
28.
Oh, you in your family you've got
My father died of colon cancer at 38.
Ooh. Ooh.
yeah, I know that.
So
If you have a parent that dies of it, they make you get them pretty young, so you're used to it.
yeah.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't know that's what killed your dad.
Yeah.
I thought there was a rambler like Steve walking through the neighborhood, and
No.
no colon cancer took him out. That sucks.
Well, he was the kind of guy that didn't really like to go to the doctor unless he absolutely had to. And then
I know that.
when he started having issues and they diagnosed it, it was already he only had like 6 months left at that point.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
That sucks.
I'd hate to go to the fucking doctor.
Joel says his doc told him to stop coming back for the monthly. He enjoyed the colonoscopies. Man, that sucks, buddy. So you'll drink the what is it called, the stuff that makes you go.
Yeah, they gave me directions on how to mix alternative to the prescription agent, because the prescription agent was like too damn expensive, even with my insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Gee.
So basically, it's like a container of Miralax and a 64-ounce bottle of Gatorade mixing together.
Oh, really? That'll make. You know what? Gatorade makes me go. like as long as I can remember. When I was a kid playing basketball, it was the first time I ever tried Gatorade.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and played basketball, and I, was playing my ass off. And then I got done, and somebody tossed me a Gatorade, and I took a big chug of it, and then literally like 15 minutes later, I felt like I had to shit my brains out.
Well, Gatorade on its own doesn't usually have that effect on me. But
For me, it has that effect.
But with adding the Miralax, I'm sure it will.
I've never drank Gatorade before. You know what I mean? That's the first time I ever drank it. And then, so I try to stay off it, So yeah, you'll drink it and poop yourself all night. You'll be
32 ounces of it tonight and 32 ounces in the morning.
Holy shit. It's just the Gatorade coming out. Oh, I'd have to get every towel in my apartment clean before I even started something like that. I'd have to wear 3 or 4 pair of underwear and just peel them off as I pooped, I guess. But I know I would never make it to the restroom.
You would never make it to the restroom. Like, how quick does it take for you to start?
Oh, it takes me. Oh, I gotta stretch. I gotta get the cat off me. It probably would take a good 2 minutes. Usually I wait too long, so I gotta cross my legs.
So doesn't your body give you like there's sometimes, okay, like I'll fall asleep, you know what I mean? I'll be like, half out of it.
Right.
Like falling asleep in a nap or something. And then it'll be like half asleep. And then I doze off. But I kind of feel like something's coming on, but I still doze off anyway, right? And then wake up from the nap. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a minute, I have this huge urge to go. And then you got to get up and go as fast as you can to.
Yeah, I would. You'd think my carpet's brown.
It gets that bad?
Oh, it'd be running down my leg by the time I got to the back of my head.
Oh my God.
Really? Doesn't your body tell you, okay, this will be coming?
Yeah, it tells me, but then my other body says, you're fast, you can't walk very fast, so you just be lazy and sit here a little bit longer. The cramp will go away, and then it's too late.
Oh, man. Yeah, Irene says
I get to dump all this
into a Gatorade.
Into this.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Irene says you're so high you don't get you don't perceive the urges. That could be it. Yeah. Bubba says,
yeah,
Jason's gonna blow up that toilet.
Yeah. Poor Amanda.
Oh, your poor wife.
Yeah.
Will you call her in while it's going on?
No.
Like, honey, come here. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted you to see this. Oh man. So will you be? So when they're doing stainless tonight, will you take your laptop with you to produce the show while they're?
Please don't.
No, it's about around the time when I'll be starting.
Oh,
for stuff.
yeah.
So it'll take a little time still to start.
Yeah.
But I can always go off camera.
Do you get good
Remove
gas when you're
myself
doing
from the
that,
show.
or? I mean, do you get gassy when you start the process? When you start drinking the stuff, or?
No, I just usually get the feeling that I got to go.
You send pics to Steve.
Oh God.
You know, Steve likes pics of.
Send me your poop pictures.
Steve likes that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know why he likes it?
And why?
Poop pictures make me rock hard. No, they don't. Poop pictures make me orgasm.
Oh, good God.
I'm not begging anybody for a poop pic. I want poop pics. What the hell?
I'll be damned. Hold on. Brando's messaging me. I don't know. He's asking me about Chris Kattan.
Oh.
So I'm trying to explain to him what's going on. Because he does that radio show in St. Louis. Amanda says that she's the one that has to clean that toilet. Oh, I bet when it first comes out, it's, you know, like,
Oh, yeah, it's like a sprayer.
all up and down the side of the bowl, and
Yeah, up underneath the edges.
probably
Oh God.
it probably looks like chocolate pudding that doesn't have enough. Right? It has too much liquid in it, you know.
Oh.
And that's squirting everywhere. Oh my God. By the way, I did see Jason on Facebook the other day. He had a picture of himself,
Uh-huh.
and then he had a picture of his beard shaved. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And asking everyone what was sexier. Jason with
I
a
don't think I
gray,
use that exact words, but
with a gray goatee,
I said which looks better. I didn't say which is sexier.
well, we know what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like this,
Yeah.
the goatee. It makes you look more distinguished.
Yeah, so far the popular opinion has been goatee, so I will be growing it back.
I think you look good now. You know, you look good now. Get a little, you know. It just sucks because when you grow out, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but because I don't really shave anymore. I have this little trimmer thing,
Yeah.
and I just trim every once in a while.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. So it's not, but when it grows out, it looks really white, which sucks, you know. It just sucks.
I totally agree, Tyler. He does look younger without the goatee.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's because most of my gray is in the facial hair.
That's true.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm telling you,
I've got some little specks of gray in here, but
yeah, your
don't show
beard
up that
goes
well.
first. Beard goes first. I held the gray off till I was 50. So, but that's when it started coming in, and then I colored it, and then it was like, oh shit! Now I just let it grow out, you know. But now look, the gray is Now it doesn't matter. The beard doesn't matter because the hair is so fucking
Right. They would all match.
well. At least a little bit of the beard is still dark. You know what I mean? Not like Christina. I'm not gonna dye my hair every couple of weeks to hide my.
I have never dyed my hair ever.
You never dyed your hair?
Nope.
You know, my wife has dyed her hair
It's all
since.
natural.
My wife has dyed her hair since. I want to say since she's 18 or something.
Oh, wow.
She has colored her hair consistently since she was 18. Because her hair color was brown or something. I mean, I've always known her as a brunette. Her hair color was brown, and then she started dyeing it black when she was 18. And so I've never seen her with the brown hair. Thank God, by the way. Yeah. So, and now I know there's gray somewhere in there, but she pretty consistently colors it. Thank God. Like one day she might wake up and say, "Oh, just let it go." I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I mean, I would be like horrified. So I've never seen her without it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I know that I felt better when I just let mine go because then I didn't have to worry about it anymore. But I also don't usually get my hair cut. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I just let it,
Right.
you know. I just let it grow. And then
I'm thankful I've had no grays yet so far.
Yeah, good for
I'm
you.
shocked. But
Like I said, I didn't start getting them until I was. I mean, you get a stray one every once in a while, but I started getting them maybe in my. Like in the 30, you get like some in the temples. You know what I mean? But I was in my 40s before I started getting, you know, like a little noticeable patch right here. You know what I mean? And then when I was 50, when I turned 50 is when I started getting, but now I don't have a ton of them. I don't have a lot of them. But like it's
Yeah,
still,
I mean, mine it's not noticeable from a distance, but when you're up close on it, you can see where it's kind of speckled in there.
yeah.
But the facial hair is it's mostly gray all over here and starting to get into the goatee. So,
Well, you're in your 40s though. You know what I mean? You still got, so you probably still got 10 good years, Jason. You probably got 10 good years. Steve, when did you get your gray?
Oh, I got my gray when I was 30.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm a normal. I was totally gray by 30.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking white people, man. It just sucks, you know. You white people get it early.
I held
off. I held off.
I tried to color my hair one time and I didn't really do much, so I just quit doing it.
Yeah.
I used to color it when I was younger. Not color it. I used that sun and stuff because I worked outside.
Oh, because your hair was blonde though, right?
Yeah, it was more blondish, brownish brown.
See, my hair was black. And
No,
my hair was so black that it was blue. When I was a kid, the sun would shine on it and it would be like I can't even describe it. It would almost look blue. Like you know what I mean? It was so dark. I don't know how to describe it, but
I'll say when I was a kid, mine was brown and then it naturally darkened as I got older.
Yeah.
Mine was originally red. I was a redhead.
oh,
And
Lord.
there was one time in my life where I was probably
That was your pubes, or you got red pubes?
No. They're kind of dark.
Imagine that. Ugh.
I don't know. I haven't seen my pubes in a few years.
He's
So.
a carrot top pube.
Maybe that's why you can't find the penis. It's hiding below the pube line.
My penis is gone.
I'm just saying that, sometimes those are the worst. When you're redheaded, I think your hair turns gray quicker.
Well, one time I looked like a leprechaun because I tried to grow a beard and I didn't have any mustache or anything. I just had this red curly hair that went all the way around.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, like Bubba says, you should dye your hair pink, Steve.
I wouldn't. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, you should.
Everybody goes pink.
You could dye your hair different. Your hair's so light, you can put colors.
Oh yeah.
I think the biggest thing you need to worry about is your hair's getting how do I say this gently? Here, just lean forward, Steve. Put your head down a little bit. Let us see it. Yeah, see what I'm saying? His hair's getting very thin.
Yep.
Why?
In and out.
Yeah. Instead of getting very thin.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
That would be a
This mohawk thing was probably the best haircut I ever did. I love this. I don't do nothing to it still. I brush it once in a while.
Yeah, but I'm saying get a little get some color in there.
Oh yeah.
Blue or green.
Yeah, a rainbow.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rainbow on one side, pink on the other.
Oh good God.
Just pick a color and just do it cheap. I wouldn't go get it professionally done.
I'm not doing nothing. Whatever the color is, it would come from the Dollar Tree. So
yeah, we should get him some color from the Dollar Tree, and then
yeah.
I got a Thursday night. Let's color his hair.
Yeah, I'm
good. Color his hair. Could Tyler color it, or could somebody go to Steve's house and color his hair for us?
Yeah, Christina could.
Could you color his hair, Christina?
I suppose I could. Yeah.
I don't know why her mic sounds so weird.
Yeah, I know her mic sounds really weird.
Did it go back to? Let me check my settings.
Picking up everything. It picks up when you set your cup down.
I'm sure it's half-ass settings.
Hey, Steve, Corey's got some advice for you.
Oh.
That's what got Jimmy pissed off. Jimmy was so pissed off.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now set your cup down so we can see if we can.
It sounds more professional.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. For some reason, it switched back to the damn webcam mic. I don't know why.
Well, I thought so. I thought it was half-ass. I could tell, couldn't I? I could tell.
I'm always half-ass. Just
I can tell. I just didn't want to bring it up.
It's me.
On behalf of Christina, I apologize
for the subpar.
I'm sorry.
Quality.
Forgive me.
Subpar broadcasting. Hey, you guys, hold on. Brando, his radio station wants to call me.
Oh, okay.
They want to ask me something about Springfield. So I'm like, well, just go ahead and call. Yeah. So we'll see if they call. All right, hold on. Hi. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Raymond.
Hey, what's up, Brando?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy.
Awesome. So we've got questions. We just came across this Chris Kattan story.
Yeah.
This morning, and we just keep talking about it for whatever reason, and we're just curious, like, if you know more about her or him or how they got together.
Yeah. I know how it happened.
You know how it happened?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. We got about 30 seconds. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Have you ever been on the radio before? Are you familiar with
I've never been on radio. I'm so excited. I've never been on radio.
All right, hold on one second.
All right. sure Facebook will cut us off because of that.
Congratulations to Nicole Hercules. Got a great last name. That is a good last name. From St. Peter's, she has a pair of tickets to see Daryl Hall when he comes to town with the Daryl's House Band. Special guest Todd Rundgren, Thursday, December 1st. We'll have another pair to give away tomorrow. All right, it's time to get to the bottom of this. Chris Kattan, living in Springfield, Illinois, with a woman that had a family, and then now those two are together story. Yeah, so the topic came up. You know, I used to live in Springfield, Illinois, and so I still know some people in Springfield. I'm like, I know somebody who probably knows the story, and his name is Ray Lytle. He's a radio legend in Springfield, Illinois. I texted him. He said he'd come on with us, and he was my boss. So it was my first like morning show job. I was working for Ray. I heard a little of Ray off the air. Sounds like a rock and roll guy to me. Yeah, he's a rocker. So Ray, are you there?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
What's
Thank
going
you
on?
So much.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what's happening? Is this the big story of Springfield, or is it old and boring?
No, do you want the gossip? I can, but Maria is all right, so listen, she was married with kids, and this is why it was sort of kept quiet. And you didn't hear it from me. So I hope that you didn't hear it from me. So no, but she's a writer, and she's a novelist. She's written a couple of books and stuff. But then she took a job writing with a local magazine. And Chris Kattan was doing a show here at the comedy club. And so she goes to interview him. And she goes to interview Kattan, and they hit it off during the interview. And I mean, it was, it turned out to be, there was a little spark there.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it was an all-night spark or what happened, but I don't know. All I know is that the husband was wondering where she was. Then all of a sudden he left, and Chris Kattan left town. Yeah, he flew back to wherever, and then they were, in constant contact with each other, and then she and her husband started having problems, and then eventually they got divorced, and then Chris Kattan flew back to town
and moved to Springfield.
Yet not yet. He was sort of, staying with her on the weekends when the hubby had the kids.
Yeah.
And then eventually he started coming to town more, and I guess he met the kids, and then next thing you know, he was living here with her. And I don't know. I think they're living in the hubby's old house or something. I'm not sure how that works, but
no.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's like a doctor, right?
Yeah, he's a doctor. Yeah.
Now, did you know these people?
Yeah, I knew Maria. I worked out with her.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, Brando, when we were working together, she was an intern over on the news station.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's
on
listen,
TV.
Courtney, this girl she was smoking hot as an intern.
I can't stop looking at her. Say it, buddy. I'm like obsessed. I'm on his social media. I'm on her social media. I'm on Kattan's. I'm just fascinated. Did this story rock Springfield like a hurricane?
Well, no. Here's what happened is, people started, going to different message boards and stuff, saying things like, "I was at Walmart and I swear I saw Chris Kattan." Or they were like, I swear I was downtown Springfield and I swear I saw that guy from Saturday Night Live. So all these different rumors were going around. And then all of a sudden they just they got to the point to where they went public with it. And everybody and all the people that were, so then the messages became, holy crap, I was right. It was Chris Kattan. So it was really weird.
whose side are people on? Like, it's the talk of the town, or I imagine it was for a little while.
Yeah, because if it first came out, oh, he's a home wrecker and blah blah blah. But then, he's so nice. When people meet him, they immediately like him. So
And he
now
just says,
they're so and
Terrible.
and the stuff about her was, oh my God, I can't believe she did that to her family, blah blah. But now it's like, oh, I know Chris and Maria, and they're so nice, and now it's totally changed.
Turning. Yeah.
Yeah, it went from home wrecker and all this stuff to now it's just sort of normal.
My friend Katie that lives there, I asked her about this, and it was text after text, and I said to her, so you're on her side because of what she was saying. And she said pretty much her ex, wasn't a fan, thinks highly of himself, and he looks like he's constantly talking about it on his social media pages.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know. I've never known the husband. I've heard stuff, but I don't know him. But I've known Maria since Brando and I worked together. I've known her for a long time, and she's always been super nice. So
just a little advice for Maria, though. Don't you think she needs to maybe take some of those pictures with other celebrities off her page?
She likes it. You could tell she.
Oh, we know. Oh,
yeah, she likes it.
Picks up on that, right?
No, she's filming a movie, or she's filming a part in his latest movie. She got herself a part.
Yeah, I saw that. We think. I mean, that's probably been the goal.
Yeah, I mean, what's this movie? What's the last big Chris Kattan movie you can think of?
I don't know, but it'd be great if the ex-husband's paying for it.
He's the producer.
Yeah. Whether he wants to or not, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Oh man, I'm going to be fascinated by this for weeks, maybe years. Pictures. This is my new show. What is happening here?
What's going on in Springfield?
Well, if there's any updates to the story, if you could pass them along.
Yeah, I'll drop you a line. If I hear anything, I'll drop you a line. If I get a picture, I'll send it over to you, Brando.
Oh yeah, get the paparazzi shot.
Maybe I'll get him to hold up a sign or something that has you guys' name on it.
That's okay.
Tim is not a fan of any of the stories. It is a lot.
It's been the best. The craziest thing is watching how it's turned, because it went from, oh my God, he's a home wrecker, to I can't believe she did that to her children and blah blah, and now it's gone to, well, Chris Kattan's a nice guy. It seems like they just fell in love, and so watching the change.
Nice. I think Tim's just nervous because Emma has an interview coming up with Jim Brewer. And
actually John Lovett. So.
Oh, you're a danger now.
Well, Ray, thank you so much. I've heard many stories about you through Brando, and heard how great your show was and how much fun he had for all those years. So,
well, I hear you guys are great now, so keep it up.
Thank you, Ray.
Thanks for calling in, Ray. Really appreciate it.
No problem. No problem, guys.
Maria is attractive, you would say?
Oh, yeah, she's very good looking.
Yeah, didn't pick up on that.
Thanks,
Ray.
Later, guys. Take care.
Yeah. All right, we should check traffic here.
There you go. So I figured I'd help out Brando's show. They're on in St. Louis. I don't know. They obviously play I Love Rock and Roll, but I don't know what other covers they play. And I love Brando. He's great. But I figured I'd share the Maria Libri story with him.
I was just doing a search, and apparently that story even hit Yahoo News.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, don't you think my explanation seemed kind of? I mean, that's what happened,
Right.
It started out with people were calling her a whore, and they were calling him a home wrecker.
Yeah.
And now it's sort of like people are going.
Oh.
Now people are going.
He's not so bad.
Yeah, they're going, well, he seems like a nice guy, and I love and I don't talk about it much on this show because I like Maria. Like she's very nice, And like I said, she was an intern at MAY when we were doing the Morning Disaster. And I've known her since then. Plus, Sean Ballint knows her really well too, because he worked at MAY. And then she did TV, and she was an author and all that stuff. And then I saw her working out at Fit Club, and she still looks gorgeous. And when I saw her like a year ago, she goes, or maybe it may have been before the pandemic, now that I think about it, but she told me, she said, "You're looking good, Ray." And I was like, "Oh my God, look at this. I'll take this compliment."
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, well, holy shit. If somebody actually thinks I look good." So then she decided to, so I was never one that was calling her a whore and stuff, But yeah. So she hooked up with him over an interview, and they've been together since, but and her husband, the doctor, they got divorced, and and all kinds of stuff. So, and now they're filming a movie right now, she and Catan. So, but he's living here. All right, he's spending I think he's probably still got his place in LA or wherever the hell he lives.
Oh, yeah.
But he's spending a lot of time here. So, and then I think he's moving here full time eventually. So, not bad.
Oh.
Dan says, "Not a bad interview, Ray, for your first time on radio."
Huh.
I'll say I have a picture of the happy couple if you want me to put it up.
Yeah, put it up so people know what we're talking about.
I guess I need to get out more.
Look at how pretty she is, Steve. When you see
Oh, damn.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Look at that. Huh? She looks good. You can tell he's got that scarf on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That was probably taken in July. Oh, it's cold. No, but the guy's living here now, so he's, and everyone that runs into him, they end up saying they go, "He's a really nice guy." How can you can't be mad at somebody that's,
Well, he probably likes it because it's a lot quieter here than it is in like LA or New York or
yes,
Right?
Yeah. And her dad's Tony Libri. I mean, she grew up here. She's been around here forever. And then she lived in Chicago, I think. And then eventually here, and and now, like I said, they, I don't know where they're. Amanda says Panther Creek, but I don't know where they live. I don't know. All I know is that I know her, and she's very nice. So, and so she was married when she met him. If she was having problems in her marriage,
Right.
then he was,
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, they live in Chatham. Okay, so yeah, they live in Chatham.
probably Piper Glen or something.
Yeah, probably Piper Glen. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. I know that. Yeah, because people see him in Meyer and stuff. They go, "I was in Meyer, and I swear I saw that guy from Saturday Night Live." What? Yeah. Oh well. Well, Brando was messaging me, and I just messaged him back. He said, "Oh, you were fantastic. Thank you so much." And I said, "Thanks. It was my first time on radio."
I never done radio before, huh?
Yeah. Oh well. So yeah. Good for them, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I've met stars before. And Like I met all those porn stars in the 90s.
Oh man.
I never fell in love with any of them.
Oh, I would. I would have.
I always thought my wife was better than any porn star. You know.
I would have. It's probably a good thing I wasn't around then because
Jimmy dated
perverts.
one of them. Jimmy dated one of the porn stars.
Hey.
On our show. It's a true story. Did you guys know that story?
I've heard you mention it before.
Yeah, one of the porn stars that came through. One of the porn stars comes through, and her name was Chantilly Lace.
Oh, I remember the billboards.
But she was known for she did the Strap On Sally series.
Ooh, oh God.
Where she put a strap on and
close your mouth, Steve.
She nailed other women.
Oh, I love that.
I think she also nailed some men, and that's who Jimmy fell in love with. Because she comes to town and she does the show, and Jimmy she was a big pothead, and Jimmy's like, I've got
weed.
I just got some new Vancouver Gold, and she goes, really? And he goes, yeah, we can smoke some after the show if you want. And she's like, yeah.
Oh.
And so they end up. Jimmy takes the girl out to his fucking ambulance or whatever he had at the radio station. They start smoking pot together. And then he drives over to his house and they smoke more. And then she goes and does her show at Deja Vu. And he goes over and sees her. And then they ended up hanging out that night after the show so she could smoke more weed.
Wow.
And then I don't know if she put the strap on and showed Jimmy a good time or whatever. But,
oh my God.
Then he was, she lived in Pittsburgh of all places. And then Jimmy would say, I'm going to Pittsburgh this weekend. He's like, what the hell are you going to Pittsburgh for? He's like, I'm going to go see Chantilly. So he went out to her house and stuff and saw her. So they, they hooked up. I'm pretty sure he said he nailed her a few times and had some fun, So he was dating a porn star.
Damn.
That he met on the show.
Wow.
I need to find me one of those because I've always got weed or vape or edible or you name it, I got it.
Well, Jimmy was only 40. He was probably about 48 when he met her. And she was in her 20s, I think. So.
Oh, that was even better.
And Brent wants to know if we have I have pictures of her. Where's that picture of her? I think if you go to the Morning Disaster page, you can see a picture of her.
I'm trying to find a picture of her that I can actually put up.
Yeah, there's one. Hold on, Jason.
Wow.
Let me look at the Morning Disaster page. I think there's a picture of her on the Morning Disaster page. Yeah. If you go to the front page where it says subscribe exclusive content, that's her. She's wearing the bikini. And I was talking to the mic. She's holding the mic between her breasts.
Oh.
That's Chantilly Lace. Got a pretty face. Chantilly Lace. Yeah. So that's the picture that leads you to the subscribers, stuff. Which, by the way, I do want to plug the yesterday's podcast I put out for Tier 4.
Ooh.
There's your picture right there.
Yeah, see, that's Chantilly Lace. Big tits. You can't see her face, but that's all right.
Steve.
She was sort of a butterface, but she was really good look. She was very attractive. But what was I gonna say? I was just about to plug some. Oh yeah. So I put up a show yesterday, and if you're not a Tier 4, But if you're a tier 4 or 5, you heard it. It was the show from 1996, I think. It was when Paul Stanley was on the show. Paul Stanley from Kiss. I thought it was one of my better interviews, but that was one where he goes, "Hey, I'm Paul Stanley from Kiss. You're listening to the Ray Liotta's Morning Disaster and screw Jim." That was that interview, and he's very good. So any of you guys that are tier 4 or 5, you heard the Paul Stanley interview if you downloaded the show from yesterday. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like DA and those guys who are tier 4, they got it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we also did a show from 2004 that was a great Sean Bolin show. That came out Monday, and the Paul Stanley one came out yesterday. So, yeah, not bad shows. I just wanted to plug our tier 4. Because if you're not tier 4, you didn't get it. But that's a pretty good show that you want to keep. So, just to brag a little, Steve.
Yeah.
Just to brag.
Nothing wrong with a little bragging.
Yeah. I just thought I'd brag a little bit.
Yeah, that's good.
I thought I'd do some bragging. So, Steve, would you rather watch videos of people getting pimples popped or videos of cow hooves being trimmed? What do you watch more?
Pimples popped.
That you like pimples popping?
Yeah.
Jason, what about you? You like hooves being trimmed or pimples popping?
Neither. I want to touch back on Chantilly Lace for a minute. I just did some research, and apparently she died back in 2008.
Oh, really?
Oh,
she died
wow.
of drug overdose?
Yeah.
Drug overdose?
July 13th, 2008.
I'll be damned. Oh, shit. Well, that seems...
Wow.
Well, her and Jimmy up there, down there in hell.
You're down there in hell.
Smoking weed.
Doing
Smoking
what?
weed, getting it on with a dildo.
Yes, I sort of got the feeling. I think she's the one who turned Jimmy on to some other stuff, other drugs.
Oh.
I mean, that's just,
I find watching cow hooves be trimmed educational.
Yeah,
but I
you,
also like watching pimples being popped.
You still pick. What about you, Christine? You like cow hooves or pimples?
Pimples. I'm a big fan Dr. Pimple Popper.
You'd rather watch pimples being popped?
Yep.
I gotta be honest. I don't care about pimples being popped, but I'll watch a fucking cow hoof, stupid cow hoof videos, and I'll be like, "What the hell am I? What is wrong with me?" But I'm sitting there going, "Oh shit." My wife's like, "Get this out." I'll be like, "No, hold on. I'm halfway through some hooves being trimmed. I gotta see which hoof's gonna get the block on it."
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I don't know why I'm so fascinated by it, but I'm fascinated by these cow videos.
They're interesting. I used to watch them too, but I was trying to learn, by watching them. So
right.
Like I've never watched them and said, "Oh, I want to be a cow hoof trimmer." No,
well, I think
it's the last thing in the world I'd want to be. But
my only problem.
I watch those videos of that cow hoof being trimmed. I'll be like, "Oh my god, check this out!"
My only problem is you when they're doing that, like in the rear, you're standing right underneath their butt. I mean, what if they didn't like it? Maybe if they had to go poop or something, they're not going to be able to warn you and say, "Hey,
I've never seen any.
You're getting shit on.
I've never seen anyone getting dumped on while trimming hooves.
Well, I never have either, but I'm saying it.
I'm sure they're off to the side and they move the legs, but I don't know.
Oh.
But I don't know, Steve. It's not what I'm into. I don't want any scat in my cow hoof videos. So, Jason, you got to watch one. You got to watch either a cow hoof or a pimple. What would you watch?
Probably the hoof then.
So you would try to watch the cow hoof.
Yeah.
Because they started out as horse. It was originally horseshoe videos.
Yeah, that's how I started.
But then they found out, I'll tell you, cow hooves are more interesting. And
Yeah.
they started having these guys started doing cow hoof videos on TikTok and Facebook, and now for some reason they're really popular.
Have you seen the donkey ones where they don't use the fancy tool? It's like a shovel and they just push it through.
No, I've never seen a poor donkey. I've never seen a poor donkey, but I guess there's elephant videos out there too.
Oh, I've never seen an elephant.
Yeah.
I've seen them feed pumpkins to hippopotamuses. That was kind of neat. No, that wasn't me. I don't. Even though I have orange on today,
Yeah, it is very bizarre, but I will watch those. I'll watch those GD cow hoof videos. I'll get in the toilet. I'm taking a dump, and I'll finish, but yet I'm still sitting there. I'm waiting to see. Oh shit! How's this Scottish guy? When's this Scottish guy gonna finish that? I'll get up when the Scottish guy finishes trimming the hoof. Which I know sounds disturbing, but that's just how it is, Oh, well.
Well, all these times that I've had all these foot problems, they've been treating me with antibiotics that they also give bovines for foot rot or hoof rot.
All I know is that they clean them up pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
But it always requires putting a block on the other hoof, the other side.
Yeah.
There's another, there's always something more to it. They're always hoofing one of the sides. Oh, well. Oh, hold on. I opened up my TikTok and I just see Christina Wright followed me.
Oh.
I did.
That's what it says. It says Christina Wright followed me. It says, do I want to follow her back? Pass.
Oh.
There's nothing on there anyway. There's like one little video of Gabriel and that's it.
Really?
I don't have a lot on mine either. I've been wanting to add more, but I can't figure out how.
It's too much.
Well, I want to do one of those, 80s music band ones, with, know the song.
You want to do what?
Where they play the song and you dance to it or whatever.
Oh yeah, you. So you want to do videos of you dancing? I would love to watch videos of you trying to dance. Oh, that would be great. I would watch that, Steve.
Hey, TikTok's a good thing. I've actually met 2 women off of it that have been chatting with them. One of them lives right here in Springfield.
I'm sure they're actually women that you're chatting with.
Another one
Don't
lives up
give them money.
Remember when Jim had his gym cam?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
All the women he would perform for.
The women he would be masturbating for.
Oh my
And then they all turned out to be a bunch of perverted men that were watching him. It was not women.
Steve was probably one of them, I'm sure.
Were you watching Jimmy's videos, Steve?
I don't think so.
He doesn't think so.
Okay, that should have been a yes or no answer. I don't
exactly.
think so.
Yeah. Irene says that she posts on TikTok.
Oh yes, he does.
Well, she's been.
Oh God.
I don't know if she's been losing weight or what, but she's I saw, I don't know if it was a TikTok or a YouTube video or something. There was some kind of video of her, and she looks like, it looks like the weight's dropping off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean, Steve? Like back when she was, when she was this weight, she had some.
Oh yeah.
There's some meat on her bones, but the last picture I saw of her was from some video somewhere, and there wasn't as much weight, and it looked like these were more normal sized.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? No, I didn't call. I didn't call anyone. I didn't call her fat. No.
No.
That's not what I'm saying. No, I'm saying that she looks. I'm saying that she looks really good. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying that whatever she's doing is working. So I'm complimenting, if anything, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm complimenting.
Right.
Yeah. Because she goes, that was before she got sick, but she's getting better. Yeah. So that's my thing is,
Yeah.
She looks really good and healthy, and now, but when I first she didn't look. Corey's right. I don't call her fat. I call her the show killer. Yeah, thank you, Corey.
Now, last night on Smoke Signals, she put in the chat that she bought a podcast mic so that she could actually come on sometime and kill a show in person.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I should have her co-host one of these shows. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, we'll have her on next time. We need somebody on Smoke Signals.
We should have her do one of the shows. Like have her with
Corey and Bubba.
Well, yeah, just have her.
Jeff and Bubba. If Jeff ever comes back.
I don't know what Jeff's doing. Jeff needs to come back. That show needs Jeff.
When I talked to him the other day, he told me he wants to get through this because he does the high school football stuff. He wanted to get they're almost done. They only got like 2 or 3 more weeks to go.
Thank God.
And then he's done with all of his shit.
Yeah, Smoke Signals needs Jeff.
They do. We do. Whoa.
That's what Brent said. Brent, who doesn't subscribe.
Yeah, how the fuck do you watch Smoke Signals?
Says he's somehow commenting on our subscription shows.
Yeah.
I still have no idea how he gets in there.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't either. I wish I did. Then I could block it. Let me click on Meet the Cast in case we win the Best of Illinois Times.
Oh.
When are they supposed to announce that? Is that tomorrow?
No, October 27th.
Oh.
27th. Wow.
Yep.
But I don't know. But they did a big write up on us last year.
Uh-huh.
They did a big write up on us. So if we win again, will they do another write up on us, or?
I would hope so.
I don't know.
We have changed since last year.
I know, but does that? I'm saying, will they skip it? Like maybe they'll say, well, we just did a big write up on him last year.
Oh yeah.
So of course, this year they would write up about Steve, I mean, it says Ray Lytle, the master of disaster. And here's what it says about me. It says Ray's been broadcasting forever. He started out working at YMG, blah, blah, blah. Then moved to Ohio, Texas, Peoria, where the success of the Lytle Lamb Show really took off. The show syndicated in 94, and they began broadcasting on WQLZ. Then in 1995, Ray took a job in New York. Then in 1996, a family emergency forced him back home to Central Illinois. Before leaving New York, he did a phone call with Tom Kushak, and there was an agreement for Ray to start a local morning show on WQLZ. He brought in Jim the photographer, and the morning disaster began. The show ran until 2006. That's when Ray moved to the internet, doing shows. Then he moved to talk radio, did shows on WMAY and WTAX. All the while, he kept doing the Morning Disaster podcast, Breaking Curfew podcast for the Chubby Ray Show. Then he went back to WMAY until the pandemic. When he was fired, the Morning Disaster, when he was fired, he started doing the video audio version of the Morning Disaster. Now it's all he does. Ray says in 30 years of broadcasting, this is his favorite show. No bosses, no FCC, just an audience and friends to do a show with. The next one says, Steve, the shit-stained necro creeper.
Oh, boy.
Steve started as just a daily listener. Then one day Ray put him on, and Steve revealed he sits in college parking lots watching the girls. That got him the nickname of Necro Creeper. Then we found out about shit stains. You never know what Steve will reveal next or when he goes to the hospital to broadcast for a while, as the nurses and doctors try to get rid of some of the dirty. Steve has been a daily source of entertainment. Christina. She lives in an apartment in some farm town. She rides her bike every morning and takes care of Steve's needs, even though he complains about everything she does. She also handles all paperwork for the show and merchandising. Her neighbor is Long Dong Lyle, the 80-year-old bar hound. She loves whenever Ray questions her, and she is prayed crazy. Psycho Dan. Psycho Dan has been calling into the Morning Disaster since the 90s. Dan has memory of the old days and started listening to the new show in 2021. He started co-hosting the subscriber show Stainless with Christina and now regularly appears on the show throughout the week. His humor is dark and his liquor is strong. Dan is also a first responder in a hillbilly town. And then there's fucking Jason. He has an unwavering fight against diabetes and evil in general. He is the tech master of the show and the only one besides Ray who has the ability to run things like the official pages and the subscription services. He also is a co-host on Stainless and one of the backup singers on all the parody songs. And then there's the one and only Goose, the man filled with ideas and questions. Steve is waiting for when they will go out looking for hot chicks. Goose does the Daily Show and also hosts the Monday show, Goose Troop. So that's what it says about the cast, you know. So there you go.
And there's a Sunday show in development right now.
Yeah, well, we're trying to figure that out. The guys I was thinking of for that, they get a little too political. And their politics are if I was them, I wouldn't talk about them. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I don't know. It's like I could get political, but I know my politics are a little out there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, very pro-liberal, and I know that there are people who would rather, maybe there are people that disagree with me. So why get in the fight? You know what I mean? These guys are pro the other side, and if they can't keep that off their show, I don't want to put that show on the network. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So that's a problem that I'm having with that show. So I don't know. I don't know if that one's going to happen or not. Maybe that's why that's when the Irene show can happen. But yeah, these guys I was talking to, and they just did. They got real political, and I'd rather not have that in the network. Am I wrong?
No.
Nope.
It's your network. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. And it's fine that they feel that way, but
Right.
I'd rather not have that on my network, you know? I'd rather not, you know. Oh, I got some big-titted woman with a nice ass, and she's got a bunch of bikini pics on her page. Just sent me a friend request. She must think I'm hot.
And let me guess, all her other friends are mostly guys.
Yeah, they're all guys.
Yeah,
Of course.
some kind of bot, probably.
I'm sure she's real.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better send her over to Steve.
Let me delete her.
I'd be happy if Bev would just knock on the door.
Oh God.
Why don't you go knock on Bev's door then?
Then I got
Yeah.
some woman named
Take initiative, Steve.
a woman named
Yeah.
Angela Creviston or whatever. I don't know. Somebody from her. Says we have 51 mutual friends.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I'll accept that. Jesus, I gotta. I get so many friend requests and they're all fake. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I do.
My name was like
Oh,
Zito,
God, Rose.
Zito Bitoni, Genesis Martin. And I have 0 mutual friends, you know.
Yeah, and they want to be your friend.
Yeah.
I get those all the time.
Yeah.
I got something on TikTok the other day. I did something, and all of a sudden I started getting all these. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're so handsome. And
you
then I
know
start,
those are fake.
yeah, because then I start talking dirty to them, you know. and then I just get, oh, you're so handsome. Oh,
Oh boy.
I start saying, oh yeah, baby, come on, take it off. I want to give it to you.
Oh.
I want to give it to you in the butt.
Oh,
I get, oh, you're
good Lord. My God.
Oh.
I would take the ass out first.
Those poor people.
Why do you have conversations like that?
Well, because I know they're fake. So, I mean, if they aren't fake, then I'm scaring a lot of them away.
Might as well have a little fun with them, right?
Exactly. I know. You know, these 30-year-olds don't think a fat old man is handsome.
You are so perverted.
So they're like, "Hey, hi, I'm such and such, and I'd like to meet you." Like, oh yeah, baby, I'd like to meet you too with my big penis.
Is that what you do? You get in there and talk about your big penis? Is that what you do to?
Oh yeah, I'll be your sugar daddy if you let me put it up your butt. Oh yeah.
Everyone who messages you on TikTok, you ask them if you could put it up the butt.
No, not everyone. Not everyone. The ones that I know are fake.
And they all think Steve is handsome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God. And let's wrap up today's show with this.
Steve Fart.
Pandemic. No, The pandemic was both good and bad for personal hygiene. Maybe you put more of an emphasis on washing your hands and face. However, they think people got a little lax with other things. In a new poll, people were asked what hygiene habits they perform regularly. And 90% of people said they wash their hands and bathe regularly. 87% routinely brush their teeth. 84% use deodorant or antiperspirant. Wait a minute. 84. So that means 16% of people don't use deodorant. Unbelievable. So 16% of people don't use deodorant. Oh my God. 81% of people specifically wash their intimate areas. That should be 100%. Everyone should wash their genitals. Who's going in the who is going in the shower or bath and not washing their privates? Good Lord.
That's my favorite part to wash.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That should be the first part you wash.
It's a gooch blaster, baby.
Hi, Steve, it's Sherry. I'm taking a bath. I'm going to wash my vagina. Steve, I'm washing my vagina.
I'll be damned. I mean, come on. Who are the 16% that don't use deodorant?
Oh, I put deodorant on, yeah.
Do you put it on every day?
No,
How many days a week do you put it on?
every other day.
See, we wouldn't ever single anybody out on this show for not using deodorant.
Who looks like say who looks like they stink? Which person on the show looks like they stink?
Oh no, this is a clean shirt.
Oh, Jesus
I just
Christ.
put this shirt on.
Which
this morning.
person looks like they stink the most?
Now maybe down in the crotch area.
Oh.
Which person on the show looks like they have the stinkiest crotch?
Oh. That's truth there. That's not even.
Yeah. He's got a pissy, smelly crotch.
No, wait a minute. I put powder on yesterday, so I should be okay.
So the powder's helping a little bit with that? you think?
Oh yeah, it helps. This keeps it dry. keeps it dry down there.
I got to get some talc to put in my under. I want to get talc so I could put it in my underwear before I put them on. You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
I do. That's what I do.
That's what I need to do is get that good. I need to get. By the way, I need to get new underwear.
Yeah.
I noticed my underwear I got are getting some holes.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean? Or some fraying
Yeah.
around the seams. So I like to get the boxer briefs. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I do too.
Awesome. Yeah, you know. Only 62% of people use mouthwash. And only 51% of people say they floss. Ugh.
Oh, I don't floss.
Only 64% of people trim their nails. You got to trim your nails.
I trimmed my nails last night.
Yeah. You got to trim your nails unless you're growing them out for some reason.
Yeah.
But I'm befuddled by the 16% of people that don't use deodorant. I mean,
Well,
what the hell what is that?
some people can get away with it. I've known people that don't sweat.
That's a place you don't want to get stinky.
No. Especially if you're a dentist. I went to the dentist one time and I swear to God, he was all, leaning over me, working in my mouth, and he did not have deodorant on. I could smell him.
So you're saying that
gross.
your teeth were so bad he was sweating and stinking.
So let me get this right. He was drilling in your mouth, and
so hard.
Yeah.
he didn't have any deodorant on.
Yeah.
No, I think he did. I think he did. She just made him sweat so much that the stink started going through. So you went through By the way, I love this. Bubba said that's the 60% walking around Walmart. That's great.
Oh,
By the way,
God.
Tyler says stinky as crotches, Christina.
No, it's not. Tyler, shut the hell up.
He said that dentist wasn't wearing deodorant because he didn't want Christina hitting on him. Oh, that's terrible. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I wouldn't have hit on him, trust me.
So, so did you ever go back to the dentist, or was that it?
No, I didn't go back.
Because I would think if you're a dentist and you smell of BO, who the fuck's gonna go back to you, right?
Yeah,
Good Lord.
it was not pleasant.
Yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Christina. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, wow. Well, I know that my crotch is clean. Christina, is your crotch clean?
My crotch is always clean.
Jason, your crotch is clean?
I'm cleaning it again tonight.
That leaves only one person. That leaves only one person with a dirty crotch.
Probably me.
Did you just do the sniff test, Steve?
Guys,
There's one. No, we don't. Not that there. Not that person. This
whoa.
one person with a dirty crotch.
Oh, yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I pooped this morning.
Oh, good Lord.
No, I didn't. No, I farted. That's
You've
what
got to think about it. You have to think about whether or not you.
Oh, good God.
Well, because I woke up late today. I was in a hurry.
I got up early and then I started watching fucking hoof video. I watched a hoof video and then and I was like, oh shit. Then I looked at my phone. It was 8 o'clock. I was like, oh shit, I got to get up and get on. Go start the show. Oh well. We should probably wrap it up, guys. Stainless is tonight. My favorite show, Stainless.
Yay.
My favorite show, Stainless, is tonight.
That's not bad.
Listen, I'm gonna start putting up some old episodes of Stainless for free on the Morning Disaster video page. But I gotta try to download the shows from. Might be something I need Jason's help with. I want to try to download the shows from YouTube and then put them up on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like some old shows.
Right.
And then, and then invite people to subscribe to hear the shows when they come out new. You know, if any of that makes sense. So, Jason, can we download YouTube videos? I don't know what he said there. His mic's
muted.
Yeah,
his mic's muted.
Sorry, I had coughed a few minutes ago and muted my mic. Yes, we can download the videos. I just gotta grab the URLs from the Patreon page.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if you could get some old episodes, we can record them and start putting them up on Facebook for free and let people know what a great show they can subscribe and listen to. Yeah. And I'm thinking of putting it tier 1 so everybody gets it. Because it's such a great show. So, I want to spread the word. Spread the word about Stainless.
And Smoke Signals. Yeah. Which is on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, starring Bubba and myself.
We'll spread the word about Stainless.
Maybe Irene.
Tonight. With Dan and Christina, they talk about this show, and You have a lot of fun doing it.
Thank God I haven't said anything stupid lately.
You
So,
what?
I said, thank God I haven't said anything stupid lately.
Yes.
You haven't.
Yeah.
That's how
I heard a bunch of stupid shit come out of your mouth last night.
What? Huh?
Do we do the news?
Bubba? Are you gonna do the news?
In the middle of the news.
I'm doing it now, Steve. Oh. He's so fucking high. Really is unbelievable. All right. So thanks today for listening. Thanks to the show Brandon. What is the name of the show he's on? Hold on. Let me I want to plug his station he's on, but I don't know what station it is. Brando is on 106.5 The Arch in St. Louis.
Oh, yeah. I used to listen to them.
Yeah. Thanks to those guys for calling in. They sound like a good show. Of course, I knew it'd be a good show because, Brando's on it. So, yeah. I knew it'd be a good show.
Right.
So, I want to thank them for being on. Of course, I never did tell them they were on our air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never did tell them that we had them on our airwaves. They'll just take that as a surprise, But we were on their airwaves, so that was nice. So I want to thank him for that, and I want to thank all of you for tuning in today. And Corey says stainless should be long. They get to the end and then start talking about smoke signals. Should be stainless. Should be.
I'll say the last few episodes of Stainless have been longer than they used to be.
Yeah.
I know. I noticed that Jason isn't speeding you guys up and cutting you off anymore. He's letting you go on. So thank God for that.
Hell, one night we went 2.5 hours one night.
No, I love it when you guys do those long shows because when you guys are doing the show, I just have it up listening to it. I'm playing MLB The Show, by the way.
Which we need to get the new leagues.
I know I'm ready. Dude, the playoffs should be over.
Well, my other leagues, they're fucking slow ass too.
Playoffs should be over. Playoffs last too long.
No shit, man. Jason been
my
fucking
playoffs were 2 days. You know what I mean? Literally, I played Jason. Was like 2 days. We were done.
Yeah.
And then I played Rev. You know what I mean? It took 2 days. It was over. I'm still waiting for the Twins and Mets to finish their series. I'm about to fucking
so we can get moving on.
Skipping through it. Then the winner of that plays Aaron. And then the winner of that plays me for the World Series. By the way, I heard Tyler moved. Did Tyler move to his new house yesterday?
Yeah, they signed the papers on it yesterday. They can start moving now.
I want to congratulate him for moving.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to homeownership. Boy.
Welcome, Tyler. Yeah. If I get kicked out, I'm stopping by.
He does have a basement, so.
Save me a room. Oh, I'm not going down the basement. If I get kicked out, I can't go downstairs.
Oh, that's right.
So maybe he and his wife would move down to the basement.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me have the big, and let me have the big room.
Damn. Really?
Oh well. All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. with another new show. But check out Stainless tonight. If you are a subscriber, check out Stainless tonight. Or if you'd like to become a subscriber, it's very easy. Just go. Tyler says he's got almost everything moved in. Way to go. Yeah. So I want to thank you all for listening today, and also I want to thank you for thanks to our sponsors for sponsoring the show. That's Recon Tex. Recon Tex. Stop by Recon, get your car detailed, have it looking better than new. When they detail your car, it's amazing. Or get your car coated. That's right. Have them coated. Get like a 2-year coating. That means you won't have to wax your car for 2 years. Or get a 3-year coating. I don't know what the longest is.
7.
7 years is the longest one?
Yeah, they have a 4 and a 7.
Damn.
They have a 7-year coating now?
I believe so, if I remember right.
Holy shit. In fact, when you get the coating, snow doesn't even stick to your car.
Nope.
It's really amazing. It's really something. Yeah, go to Recon Tex. Call them today, 217-670-1132. That's Recon Tex. Let them get your car looking fantastic. And Just Beds. That's Just Beds, located 3120 Montvale Drive. Get yourself a good 8 hours sleep with a Just Beds. And I do mean this for all of our listeners. If you guys ever need a bed, I expect you will swing by Just Beds and get one. I would hope that you guys would take my advice on this, because trust me, you get a Just Beds, 8 hours of sleep. It's fantastic. All right, you guys, let's wrap it up today. We'll be back tomorrow. Good luck pooping tonight, Jason.
Thank you.
I hope it all comes out. I hope it all comes out nice and smooth, not runny. You know,
Amanda, I'm so sorry for you.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be mostly watery.
I hope it all comes out nice and Steve, by the way, I have been laying the nicest, girthiest, thickest,
Penises?
solid.
Me too.
Fecal matter lately.
Yeah, at least 12 inches long.
Like just big, gigantic turds. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I had any loose stool.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know if it's a good sign or bad sign, but everything's coming out nice and solid, Steve.
Yeah. It's almost like my intestines are forming up, it just cuts a section off. It's like, ooh.
Yeah. In fact, sometimes getting started is like, oh
yeah.
It's so girthy and so solid.
Yeah.
It's just coming out so firm. My poops are that healthy now.
Oh yeah.
They're that healthy. It hurts when I first push them. I was like, oh.
Right, yeah. But then once it's going, it's just smooth.
Once it's going, it's just, oh yeah, there we go.
It kind of reminds me of how cement rolls out of a cement truck,
Yeah. So it just comes out.
Oh my God.
And then the turd covers. It's a huge, big. It's not even breaking off. It's like,
yeah. Or even better, how they make sausages when they put that casing over there.
Yes, that's what it's coming out like. It comes out like a fresh sausage. Yeah. Big toilet cloggers. Oh my God. It's not coming out and it's not like clump. There's only one big piece coming out.
Yeah, and it stays solid. It's even swirling.
Yeah.
It goes down like, oh, I hope I don't plug it.
It doesn't cut off until it gets to be like a foot long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. 10, 12 inches. Yeah.
Like sometimes you look in the toilet and you go, "Son of a bitch, I should get a ruler. I should get a ruler and measure that
I
to see
thought
how
about
long
that.
it's ran."
I thought about that one day.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm getting healthier.
Oh, I don't.
I don't know if that's a sign of health or unhealth, but some big solid stool's been coming out. Thank God. All right. We're done today. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. You guys take care. Check out Stainless tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
If I have to put balls in my mouth, I don't want to put any effort into it. Exactly.
Bye-bye from Funtown. Rest
Oh, I
in peace.
love that.
Rest in
Not
peace,
bad.
both Chantilly Lace and Angela Lansbury. Of course, Chantilly Lace in 2000. When did Jason say 2008?
Yeah.
2008.
You know,
So
Jimmy
high.
died in 2000. That's when Jimmy died in 2007.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
I didn't know she died right after him.
Maybe she was so distraught over his death that she overdosed.
Maybe.
Broken
maybe
heart.
That's what it was.
She died of a broken
Yeah.
heart.
It was good to talk to my buddy Brando and Courtney. Is that the name of his host? His host name was Courtney.
Yeah.
She seemed nice. It was good to talk to him. And it was awesome to talk to all you guys in the chat room. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Well, just put your penis in the hole.
It doesn't work that way.